Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Right-hander opening the batting today. Looks like they'll take guard first up. The right-hander will be at the opposite end first up as well.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking. Forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Shot, should be runs here. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
Kohli, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Misses everything. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's the over. India are 2 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Going with pace now. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Absolutely middled that. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
So it's the left-hander in next, and he's a fine player to watch as well.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
10 runs added there. India, 12 for 2.
Steady start, taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here, though.
Nicely played. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Everyone's gone up. Oh dear, it's gone straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch.
So the left-handed tail-ender in the middle. Bowlers will look to roll them out quickly.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Leg gully with a fantastic catch. Oh, the batter can't believe it.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. No. Terrible shot. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Runs possible. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. There'll be runs here.
Into the 4th over. The batting team are now 23 for 4.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
KL Rahul coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Beats the field with a great shot. Afridi showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Nicely played. Runs one. KL Rahul taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Right out of the middle of the bat.
End of the sixth over. India are now on 35.
Afridi having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Shot. Should be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot. Punches it away to the boundary.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Can't get that outside the ring field. They scamper through for a single. Good running. 8 runs out of there. India are 43 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. KL Rahul wants plenty from these bowlers.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
End of the 8th over. India are now...
It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now 58 for 5.
Ralph has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. There could be a couple if they hustle. Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Good return back from the deep.
The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
Not the best power play they've had. Nothing too outrageous or risky. They can look to work the gaps now, though. Let's see what happens.
Ashraf, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around.
Flicked away past square leg, might be 2 on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. A few moves made in the field.
There'll be runs here.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Everyone's gone up. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Pakistan need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Going with spin now.
The off spinner is coming on to ball.
Some adjustments to the field.
Shot, should be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
79 for 5.
Misses everything. Great shot. At least one on offer. Pakistan with a massive shout. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's the over, a much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Ralph back into the attack.
It's coming into the attack.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nicely played. Runs one. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Into the 14th over. India are now on 80.
Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Ayub coming back into the attack has done well so far. No, no, no. Terrible shot. They'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Nicely played. Edge, but it drops safely.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now 88 for 5.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great take by Gully. What a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
There'll be runs here.
Into the 16th over. India are now on 89 for 6.
Ayub with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. The narrowest of margins sees the not out decision stay.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Shot. Should be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Couldn't get it through the field. And that'll be easy as pie for square leg.
Pandya, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Everyone's gone up. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
End of the 18th over. India are now 101 for 7.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There could be a couple if they hustle. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there.
End of the over. The batting team are now 112 for 7.
Nice shot. Runs possible. full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Jadeja with a magnificent pull shot.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge... challenge with how well these two are scoring. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. And out deep fine. Had to run around a bit and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch.
Siraj, the new man in. Right-hander coming in down the order this match.
They'll get at least one here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Into the 21st over. India are now on 121 for 8.
Worked away. That's a nice single. Right out of the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Shot, should be runs here.
Into the 22nd over. India are now on 129 for 8.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Ashraf with a huge appeal. The crowd is electric right now. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
End of the 23rd over. The batting team are now 135 for 8.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Wow, that's missed a lot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a solid shot. Nicely played. Just runs one. Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the 24th over. The score is now 138 for 8.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Nicely played. There could be a couple if they hustle. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. They'll get at least one here.
End of the 25th over. India are now on 142 for 8.
Power and precision in that shot.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Misses everything. There'll be runs here. Everyone's gone up. Siraj drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Onto that early. That could be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the 27th over. The batting team are now on 153 for 8.
Afridi coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Shot, should be runs here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
End of the 28th over. India are now 156 for 8.
Shah coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Went for the drive, complete miss. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the 29th over. India are now
Afridi having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Straight to the fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the 30th over. The batting team are now on 160 for 8.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
That's a solid shot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Pulled away, should just be the single with deep square leg out there. Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Nicely played.
End of the 32nd over. The batting team are now on 177 for 8.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now. He's got their tail up.
Shot. Leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Ralph back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. There'll be runs here. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 34th over. India are now on 191 for 9.
They'll get at least one here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the 35th over. India are now on 195 for 9.
Shot. Should be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
End of the 36th over. India are now on 199 for 9.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
It's coming on to bowl.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Pitch is in line with the stumps. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's a silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
The fielders come up to stop the quick singles.
Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. The crowd is electric right now. Misses everything. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
End of the first over.
Bumrah coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Drilled that one away.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
End of the second over. Pakistan are now on 10 for none.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
3 overs down, and it's smooth sailing ahead for these batters.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Went for the drive, complete miss. That's the over. Pakistan are 18 for none.
4 overs down in the power play, and they're going along at a comfortable rate so far.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Edge, but it drops safely and gone. A brilliant catch in the slips.
Zaman, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Nicked it and passed the slip fielder. Nobody back on the boundary. That's 4 more. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. They've gone up here. Oh, that's close.
Azam, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Azam taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Patel, too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more. Everyone's gone up.
How will he reply?
Patel with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Azam looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Bowler and fielders look really confident. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out! What a screamer.
Rizwan coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. There'll be runs here. Jadeja straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Driven through cover, just the one. Pandya showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
Well, they've been nudging the ball around and playing it rather safe. It might be worth thinking about their net run rates and giving that a bit of a pep up in the standings.
Absolutely middled that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Ended the 8th over. The batting team are now on 41 for 4.
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
End of the 9th over. Pakistan are now 49 for 4. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Edged. What a ball.
Good return back from the deep.
Oh, simple run out.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff.
Ashraf, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Ralph, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Everyone's gone up. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Jadeja with a huge appeal. Big appeal. This could be out.
Shah, the new batter, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 57.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Sunda over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
2 full, punch back down the ground. That could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Thick edge. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Afridi coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, that's close. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.